he's going to compare Moses and Jesus in a way that's very interesting, and I really want to capture the heart of what it is he's saying, and I'm going to use a television show as a bit of an illustration. So if we could get the first picture up, please. Now, who we have here is Lord and Lady Grantham. If you're familiar with Downton Abbey, that would be this. And so here we have the Earl of Grantham and the Countess. And all you need to know for the illustration this morning would be, if we were talking about just them and ignoring all the rest of England in this fiction show, these two would be the king and the queen, so to speak. And at Grantham, that's basically who they are. They're the lord and lady of the manor. They're in charge. And now let's introduce one other character here. This is Mr. Carson. And Mr. Carson is the butler. And as far as the servants go, the downstairs goes, he is the top. He is the head. Okay, the ladies do report to Mrs. Hughes, but everybody reports to him. He is the top, the absolute. And there's times, as you watch the episodes, that he and Mr. Grantham are very, very close. But he's a servant, and you have to keep that in mind. And we put that in comparison to another person. This would be Lady Sybil. Lady Sybil is the third child of Lord and Lady Grantham. She's family. That's different. Over here, we have servant. We have good servant. We have close relationship servant, but we have servant. Over here, we have family. So when servant brings you in, he can't bring you in as family. Let's get the next picture. This would be Tom Branson. And when Tom Branson is hired by Mr. Carson, he's hired as the chauffeur. He's hired as a servant, because a servant can't bring you in as family. That would be unheard of. But on the other hand, family can bring you in as family. And so when Lady Sybil brings Tom Branson in, she brings him in as son-in-law. She brings him in as family. And yes, the whole episodes are all about going from low class to high class. And it's a great show. Go ahead and watch it. Anyways. But that's what I need you to get this morning. I need you to get the difference between servant, good servant, don't get me wrong, respected, wanted, loved by the family, but still servant, versus family, in the know, in the inn. And it's that where we're going to pick it up in chapter 3, verse 1.